He tweeted this out during the Super Bowl, so I think he wanted it to be overlooked, honestly.
Got it.
But not so fast, Elon. We clocked you with this one. He goes, for those unaware, which is us. We had no idea. We don't work for SpaceX. We didn't know this was happening. He goes, SpaceX has already shifted focus to building a self-growing city on the moon, as we can potentially achieve that in less than 10 years, whereas Mars would take 20 plus years. So previously, the plan has always been from Elon for many, many years to take SpaceX to the moon, to do the first ever human flights to the moon. And that's kind of been his big dream. But a dream it may be only, because I don't know if it's ever going to happen. He says the mission of SpaceX remains the same: extend consciousness and life as we know it to the stars. It is only possible to travel to Mars when the planets align every 26 months, 6 months trip time as well. So it takes 6 months to get to Mars.
Yeah.
Whereas we can launch to the moon every 10 days and only get there in 2 days. So it's a lot faster.
Is he just finding out about that now?
That's what I'm confused about. We've known this for a long time. But he also says this means we can iterate much faster to complete a moon city than a Mars city.
Well, yeah.
Obviously.
It's way closer.
He said, that said, SpaceX will still strive to build a Mars city and begin doing so in about 5 to 7 years. But the overriding priority is securing the future of civilization, and the moon is faster. So, I mean, I don't disagree with him. I think the moon is a much better candidate for a potential colony from humanity. And I have actually maintained that idea for years, because when I was in college, Hudson, I was taking a speech class, because everybody had to take public speaking freshman year, and I took it, and you had to make a persuasive speech. And I made my persuasive speech on why it was dumb to go to Mars. And a lot of the same things that Elon included in his tweet, I said back then. So we've definitely known them for a while.
Dang, they should hire you at SpaceX.
They should. I do love space. That's why I do the in-space updates. But yeah, I just think it makes sense. And I just honestly, I do not believe that we will be getting to Mars anytime soon. Even his little last bit here where he says 5 to 7 years we'll be working on that project again. Elon, it's not going to happen. Yeah.
So they're transitioning from never building a city on Mars to never building a city on the moon.
I think a city on the moon is definitely more plausible than Mars, just like with what he said with the time that it takes to get to the moon. It's just a lot more feasible, but I just don't know about Mars if that will ever happen.
You start to I thought about this when he goes, you can achieve a city on the moon in potentially less than 10 years. Debatable, but we'll find out. Whereas Mars, he says, would take 20 plus years. And even if you're talking like 20 plus years from today, realistically, you're talking like if I'm Elon Musk and I'm doing all this, it's like, oh yeah, it's for humanity. But also it's like, you want to be able to see it through.
Yeah.
He may not live long enough to see, even if that was like their full bore focus and everything went exactly according to plan. He's already in his 50s. I don't think he's going to die in his 70s necessarily. But you know what I mean? It doesn't take that much to where like you could have this is your life's work and you never get to see it accomplished.
This is the big problem with space travel. There's a lot of dreamers out there that want us to go to far distant galaxies and planets. But the problem is time. We don't have enough time to get there. And when you're talking about 6 months there and back to get to a planet that is in our solar system, then you definitely cannot even think about getting outside of our own solar system.
I'm also thinking like, he wants to extend consciousness and life to the stars. And I'm like, how about like Earth is pretty good, actually, when you think about it.
It's a great place.
Why are
really the only place that life happens?
Why do we want to leave it so badly? Why don't we just work to make this place better?
I mean, it is the new frontier. I get it, but just hold your horses a little bit.